Good afternoon and happy Tuesday. I'm joined by Seth today because we're going to be making hopefully a Father's Day card. So, what stamps are we using? Seth? Stamps. What stamps?
Oh, Amazing Silhouettes.
Do you want to show the crew? There we go, Amazing Silhouettes. Now, I got this as part of an event from Stampin' Up. And I must admit, I struggled to know what to do with it and how to use it. But I've played with it again recently, and hopefully you'll agree that what we come up with is a nice idea of how to use the stamp set. I'm a bit concerned because I've just put my washing out and it keeps raining on me. So, but I'm going to leave it. I'm going to ignore it. You're not going to see me rushing out. I should just switch that light on, the blue button. Ah, that's better. Got a bit more light going on. So welcome. If your name is Matt Howard, you can disappear and not watch this until after the event. So if you're coming on live with us, please say hello and encourage us on the way. I'm going to turn us around. Oh, I turned you around without hardly pressing a button. That was clever, wasn't it? Got the ring light reflecting as well. There we go. Hi Louise, lovely of you to join us. Oh, Matt's on here. Disappear, Matt. Off you go. Secret squirrel going on here. Okay, I'm sure I can see what's going on. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Michelle. Dad says hi. Dad says hi.
Hi.
But he might have to disappear, mightn't he?
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay, so we're using the Stamparatus today, which is a stamping positioning tool, and it's a kind of different method from using blocks on your stamping, because this effectively is your block. So you position your stamp where you want it first on your tool, and then you put the window over. It's not going to stick if you open it again. Put the window over it and then press the stamp. And that will stick to the top, okay? So that's ready to put your ink on there. You are banished. Off you go. Go on. So Seth has chosen some colours today. What have you gone for? He said he wanted bright colours.
Pumpkin pie, granny apple green, and balmy blue.
There we go. And we talked about the colour wheel and the colours blending. So which colours would be better with which. Bye for now. He's off. Good. Right, we've got to put our piece of card in first, and we tend to put that down with some magnets to make sure they're held in place. They're very strong magnets. Are they? Are they strong?
Yeah, they're strong.
So they tend to snap, so mind your fingers. So I've made a card earlier in class last week, which is this one here. So I've used kind of masculine colours, Night of Navy, Marie Merlot and Early Espresso. So we're going to do something similar, but Seth wants to use the bright colours instead for this. So we're going to start with pumpkin pie. So you're just going to, I wonder if I can zoom in a bit, I can see what you're doing. I'm going to stamp just the top half of your image, and then we're going to get a blending brush to just tap where there's going to be a line. Okay, this rain is really coming down now, so you can keep the tool flat. That's all right. Oh, come on, rain, this is taking the mickey. It's like properly downpouring. That'll do, Seth, that'll do. You just can't see it because it's on red rubber.
Yeah.
And then you want to just give that a tap so that when you come stamp it, there's not like a really sharp line. Just come down here. Okay, and then that'll do. You want to wrap it all off. Flip it over. Push it down at the top where you can always come back. That's a great thing about the Stamparatus. Hi Margaret. Hi Gab Gab. Okay, so we've got a bit missing. So you might want to go back and apply pressure to that part of the image to see if the ink will go over. Okay, it's a bit better. Do you want to add some more colour? So you can, yeah, come in. You can go in a second time with that. So So this great thing about using the Stamparatus, you can go back exactly where you've just stamped. I was going to call up your comments on another device so I can keep up. Hi Mindy. Let me just call you up. Did it work? Mind just leaving that ink. Remember, you might want to just really, no, volume down.
Yeah.
Okay, what's wrong? What's the matter? You might just want to push around that bit area there. It's fine. You just need to, maybe it's easier if you stand up to apply the pressure. Stand up and then you'll find that's it. Give it a little CPR. Okay, you happy with that?
Yeah.
So don't worry, because we're going to add some more colour now. So actually I won't wipe it with a chamois. What are we going to go with next? Green or blue?
Green.
Green. Hi Louise. So you want to kind of get the middle part of the image. Go for it, just go for it. Come down a little
I
bit.
don't want to like make it touch.
Okay, well we can rub this off with a chamois. But remember, you want to avoid the top bit a little bit anyway. Let's have a look. So we want to take some of this off, don't we? Yeah. And then if I give you the, yep. You're doing a great job, Seth, says Margaret. And if you do the top half as well. Just do, can I show you? If you just literally do this, that's plenty. Just do like a little tap and it will just help to go for it. Rub your fingers over it. There you go. Let's have a look. Ta-da! Now, orange and green will go brown because you're mixing those colours, but that's fine because at least you've got that image going. Yeah, what colour are you going to do?
As in,
bottom half. No, because I think by the time you put your blue in, unless you want to come in with a bit more green in, well, if you do that, you're going to smudge across the white. So you could add some more colour with your ink pad. Whoa, we've got a pigeon on me. I just looked outside and we've got a pigeon on the bird feeder. Sorry, I got a bit distracted then. Right. So let's rub off some of this. And do you want to leave that? Tap it out a bit. So remember, just a light tap where the line is, because that's what we're trying to get. That's it. Perfect. So, have you got this stamp set? Let me know. Have you had a little play with it? What have you made? If you've got this stamp set, what have you made from it? Maybe you've... That's nice, yeah. See? So the more, you can keep going stronger and stronger if you wanted to. But we're going to change colours now, aren't we? So I'm just going to wipe a bit of that green off the bottom half. So coming in with your next colour. Sorting out the ink pads is a good boy. Well done. Whoa, it's chucking it around. Oh, I've got a nice blue mark on my carpet now. No, I've just got a fluffy ink pad, but I've not hoovered.
It blends in, it blends in.
Karen's not really here, okay? So everyone say hi to Karen, who's not actually here. She's just a figment of our imagination. And she says, I'm sneaking in, not really here. Shh. Sharon says, oh wow, now why didn't I think of that? What, chucking your ink pad on the floor or doing this technique? You might want to put it on the desk, it don't go flinging again. You might need it, so just leave it open.
Oh, okay.
Oh dear, there we go. Oh, that's lovely. I like that. You happy with that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so Seth, you talked about mounting it onto some black card, didn't you? And we were saying that we could cut this out with a nice rectangular shaped die if you wanted. So do you want to look at the dies and see if you can find the rectangles? And then I'll see if... Now in these dies here, Seth, these have got circles that you can cut out. Did you want to do that, or did you want to cut it out as a rectangle?
I don't know.
Do you want to bring the whole box over? That might be a little bit easier.
I'm trying And rectangles.
Yeah, do you want to bring those? And then those aren't the big rectangles I was thinking of. So it goes to show, just by doing it in different colours, how different they can look. I quite like Seth's bright version. And you can do this with the other ones as well.
Can I do it the way you've done, Seth?
Yeah, Lisa says she's lost sound. Lisa, log out and in. And hopefully nobody else has lost sound. Oh. Did I type that in? Did it go through? Yeah. Okay, so what I was saying is if you wanted, you could do the same technique, but cut out the circles.
Ooh.
And do this, a similar thing to this, but do it in circles instead of rectangles. That might be fun.
Yeah.
Should we try circles?
Yes, try circles.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm all up for trying something new. So we're going to bring on the big beast, the lady beast. Here she is. She's heavy. Kay says that she loves the colours. Right, have you used this before, Seth? Do you know what to do?
Yeah.
Let's push this in a bit. Push the card on a bit. Perfect.
Ooh.
It was. Now, if it keeps moving, now actually Stampin' Up have got a magnetic plate now, which you can order. But in the meantime, we can stick it down with a post-it note to stop it from moving around.
Just put it on top of.
Yeah, anywhere, just to stop it from moving around. So this is a cut and emboss machine. This you use with the dies, and we just roll it through. Oh, what's that die? Missed that one, says Karen. I'll show you in a minute, Karen. Okay, get your sandwich. See what you're filling, what you're left with. Oh. Right, take the post-it note off first. Gently. Okay. Let me move it out of the way. Okay, this die set comes with two. It was in last year's annual catalogue, and they're called Picture This dies. Last year they had like a farmyard set, I think it was, and so it comes with two dies, these dot dash rectangles, and these stitched circles. So if you wanted stitched circles, you can use these dies, but also it leaves the impression of stitching around the edge as well. So that comes as a set of two. And it could be used with any image. You don't have to use it, you know, or you can have things peeking through. So it's quite a useful die. And you get two in the pack. So Seth is doing his jigsaw and putting everything back again. Now what I did with my original one was to offset it slightly. So when you come to display the card, you can see that colour in the background. So you simply move it down and to the side bit so that you can see the background. So did you still want to mount that on black? So when we could pop these out slightly, then you can see the black in the background.
Yeah, I do.
You want a black card, yeah? You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Seth has spoken. Oh, Joanna's sneaking in as well, watching from work. We've got two pieces here. Right, which way do you want the card to open? Do you want it to open like this one, or do you want it to open that way?
I want it to open up.
Up like that?
Yeah.
So scoring it an A4.5 at 14.85. It's a bit of an obscure number, but there we go. And then cutting it 10.5. And then get the bone folder. And you need some.
Do I just?
No, if you fold the card in half first. What am I looking for? Oh, we can use black dimensionals as we're sticking onto black. So if you hold it flat, and you scrape it along, yeah. That should be plenty. You don't have to press too hard. It's just to reinforce that That's crease. Okay, good. Let's pop this on. It should be the right size. There we go. Nice. How striking is that? So we're slightly off-centering those circles so you can see a little bit of black underneath. Yeah? So if we take the circles out again, just place them to the side so we know where they're going to go. Where does this one go? No, I've got these two. Yours is that one down there. Okay. So I reckon if you put a dimensional... Oh, we'd better stick this down first, haven't we?
Working backwards.
Yeah, exactly. So put that flat because it's easier to do things when things are flatter. Not too close to the edge. Come in a little bit because you're going to keep going in one row if you can. Go zoop. Yeah, you need even less than that, believe it or not. Come away from the edge a little bit, okay? And then if you do, you want to secure in between, so just do a few dots in between. Just do dots because there's a lot of glue there, okay? Less is more. Remember it's splays, so you want it to, okay. And we've got a special residue eraser, so if we get stuck we can always rub out the glue, which is handy. Okay?
Yep.
So you get gluey fingers. Are your friends watching today, sir? Did you tell them that you're going to be on? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's watching?
Gabe.
Gabe, are you watching? Hi, Gabe. Right, I'm just going to move this around a bit because I think it's not quite straight. There you go. Okay, that's better. Press it down. It's got a little bit of glue coming out there, but don't have to worry about that. We'll let that dry off before we rub it out. Because if we try and rub it out now, it'll get a bit... It might rub off the card rather than the glue. Okay, so I'm just going to swipe it with my finger to get the worst off. Right, what's next? That's quite cool like that. Okay, we're going to put some black dimensional. So if you're using black card, it just means that when you look through, you can't see. We can use white ones for this one. It's just an aesthetic. So I'm going to help you by putting some in the others.
This.
Is that matching? I think it needs to be turned a bit more. Where's the original picture? I can use that one to help you. I think it needs to be turned this way a bit more. You're nearly there. I think it just needs to be turned like that, doesn't it? Okay. As long as it's a bit, you know, nearish, I think you'll be fine.
This one, yeah, this one.
So you can have a look before you actually stick it down and position it. Okay, so is it offset? Yep. So slightly coming down, aren't you? Good job. Now I'm going to show you something else in a minute for the inside of the card. Okay, how's it looking? Very striking. So if you'd like to replicate this card, if you've got this stamp set or these dies, or you don't have to have those specific dies, if you've got circle dies or rectangle dies, you could do this yourself by just placing your dies into the machine. And you can show us on SSC Inspired and Shared, which is my Facebook page if you're on Facebook. I mean, obviously you guys are, but I put this out onto YouTube as well. That's my group page that I'm just putting in the chat. SSC Inspired and Shared. How are we doing, Seth? Looking good. His mouth is moving, he's concentrating. Is that okay? So when it doesn't matter if they're not all identical, because like, it just gives the impression of that black behind it, and you've got this really cool dimension going on. What do we think of that, people? Let us know in the comments. Now, one thing I thought would be fun to do is on the inside, you can have that image, but a faint image. So what we do is we come back with our colours. We're going to try and put, if you start with the orange. Okay, and then I'm going to come in with a bit of green. I'm tilting my ink pad a little bit so that it's not all going to lay flat and cover that whole piece. And then Seth, if you come in with the blue, and I'm just going to get my green and tap that out a little bit. Might need to come up a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to actually ink this off once onto the scrap piece of card underneath, and then we're going to ink it again onto a piece of card, which will be your insert in there. So if you should just wipe, not that it's going to transfer, but just in case. So if you press that all over, if you use your fingers, then it helps you to be able to make sure that you've covered all the area. Okay, so we're just getting rid of that one layer of the ink. Okay. Oh, that side didn't look as if it was. That's better. Still a bit in the middle. There's not going to be any ink left after this, is there? So let's just take this out. See what we're left with. That one looks like there's no ink. Let's go for it. Let's just see what happens. If it doesn't work, we can always turn it over and just use the other side. Very nice, says Deborah. Great card and colours, says Mindy. Love it, says Karen. Get pressed all over. Do you reckon that will do? Very gentle. Okay, go on, go for it, open. Ta-da! See, that's quite nice. So you've got this nice impression of what you've got on the outside, but you're obviously going to write over this. Did you want to put the Father's Day sentiment on that? Stamp for Father's Day. Happy Father's Day on that.
Yeah.
We could do that in black. And while we've got the Stamparatus out again, so this can slip out and you can turn it over and use this side of it so that you don't have to keep taking everything off. Okay, so then you place your, oh look, I've not even, now this doesn't look very straight to me. Let's do a test run on this one because it doesn't look very straight. So place that in the middle of here, you turn your stamp over, it's upside down, Seth. You want it to go there? Now we'll do black to go with your card. Okay, let's go. Mind your card. It's just a test run. I can move that stamp out of the way if you want. There you go. Now, is it slightly lopsided? No, I don't think it is. Do you want to come over this side a little bit? So just put it back down and then you know that you just need to move it over a little bit. I think that'll do, don't you? Okay. So where's the card that we just stamped? What have I done with it? Is it underneath? you need to give your nose a blow. You're suffering. There we go. Alright, go for it. Give it a... Come on, do it properly. Let's have a look. That'll do. Okay, happy with that, or do you want to go in a bit darker? Should we go again? Just makes the black a bit blacker.
It's a bit opposite.
That's right. It's handmade. Hello, you two, says Heidi. Hi, Heidi. Okay, let's go. That's nice. It makes it stronger, doesn't it? Yes? Mm-hmm. Now, did we want any embellishments? Dad likes glitter on his cards. Should we put glitter?
I want to put like...
Wink of Stella.
Do you have like a dark purple brush?
Dark purple brush. Why purple?
So you put it around the edges like that.
Why purple?
It's like a lighter version of black.
What, on the inside one, or are you planning to do it on the...
It's an either one.
Seth wants purple. So the best... Oh, that's a pencil. This probably has ink on it already. If you hold the handle and gently rub like this,
yeah,
it's already got a bit of ink on it. Okay, so you shouldn't need too much more ink. So start off the page and then gradually go on. Very subtle. Just build up the colour. Don't you feel that you've got to press harder? Because I can see it from here that it's coming onto the card. Okay, while you do that, I'm going to see... Actually, I've got some nice black dots, which might look nice as embellishments. And we could decide where we might want those to go. Yeah, Dad loves glitter, doesn't he? I might have to tease him with a bit of glitter on the card. Is anybody else having sound issues?
If they were, they wouldn't be able to hear you.
Oh yeah. Good point. Is anyone having sound issues? No, some people can hear. Good. Maybe it's just the Australians. And actually, I don't know where the other person was from, so they can hear. That's nice. So, nice and subtle. Hopefully you can see that nice purple around the edges. Okay, so you can write in that and stick that in. Did we want a bit of Wink of Stella?
Wink of Stella.
Yeah, you know the...
Yeah.
You're singing a song. Or Wink of Josephine, I've renamed it. Because Jo that comes to my class, I love Wink of Stella. Go faster. That's still quite a lot of glue. That's it, that's better. That's it, that's all you need, yep. You hardly laid any down. Okay, don't worry. Don't panic. Check the little speaker on the screen. On my screen or your screen? Okay, I might need to come down a little bit because can you see that there's a thinner border at the top than there is at the bottom? It's too late. 10 seconds was up. Never mind, it's fine. Right, do you want to do splats of Wink?
Yeah.
So do you know how to do that? You
Yeah.
hold that and hit it. Can you see it coming out? Hold it a bit higher because you're hitting the card. Come over here a bit. Move around. Don't stay in the same spot. That's it. Lots and lots of glitter. That'll do. I need some left. Oi. There. Got lots of Wink. Okay, so we've got some black. Would you like to put some of these little black ones on? I've got some little ones there left if you want to use those. Okay. Use the using your fingers. That's alright, where are you going to put it though? Plan ahead. You're going to put 3 down there. Use these little ones. Oh, you're using a big one. Do you know what you're doing?
Yeah.
Where are you going to put them? In all the 4 corners?
Yeah.
Typical child.
That's what you said last time.
It's what children do. Let's put it in all 4 corners.
So where else am I going to put it?
Well, you do random.
Yeah, but if you fell, it makes it look bad.
Well, there's a bit of a rhythm, like you do 2 together, then 1 in like a triangle. That's what you do. Don't worry. Right, where are you going to put those now? He's trying to do random stuff. You can have like 2 googly eyes.
No, I'm just doing.
What are you doing? You're going off piste.
It's all in the middle of the 2 black.
Oh, there he goes. Yeah, use the tools. That's a white one?
Yeah. White in the middle of 2 black.
That's cream. You might want a white one.
Yes, I know.
He likes the cream one. Okay.
It's a tool.
I'm going to reserve my judgment.
What's it
Is
called?
there? You've got to kind of scoop it. There you go.
It's terrible.
He's framing his picture. There you go. Says Heidi. Okay, Heidi. Happy? Feeling happy. That one needs to go higher if you're going to do it. You've taken off the glue dot. So if you're not decided yet, the best thing to do is not
It looks like Link of Stella.
it's not to stick it down just yet until you're really sure. So you kind of perch it on there. Is that alright?
Yeah.
A little bit lower, but it'll do, donkey. Right, we better leave these people to get on with their day. What do you think? Come on, Seth. Got to wrap it up. Okay, happy?
Yeah.
Any more for any more?
Nope.
That's it. Cool. Right. So let's just do a little recap. So we were, I'd made this in class this week, and Seth was using his own colours, and then we decided to swap it out for a different die, which comes in the same pack, to get 2 dies in this pack, and these are called Picture This dies. And what else can we tell them? We did another impression for the inside using the Stamparatus. We've stamped Happy Father's Day. We shooed Dad away, didn't we? Make sure he didn't watch. So it'll be a nice surprise when he actually gets his card. Thank you, everybody, for watching. You're on screen. Say goodbye to your fans. I like his framing style. Well done, Seth. There we go. Brilliant. So I'll be back on your screens tonight at 9 o'clock. Excuse me. Always got the itchy nose. Back on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed today's cards. Do leave a comment after the live goes out, because we can catch those. I'm sure Seth would like to know what you thought of his card. Or you are twinsies wearing the same colour. We are actually, sort of, aren't we? Yes. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.